Hi, beautiful Aries. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Aries. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've been thinking about like, what do I want to really like? Where can I be of service? What can I help with? And I am into the love. Like I could have called it love, but is it equally much ascension for me? Like where are you on your ascension process? So let's look into that. So for the upcoming month, basically mid-May until mid-June, where are you on your ascension process? We're going to start with 3 initial cards, and then we're going to go deeper and deeper into those energies and see whatever's going on for you, if there's some information, if there's some inspiration or solutions to your ascension process. First one, second one. And first one out is King of Autumn. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. King of Autumn. And the second card is Queen. The King and the Queen. Wow. Queen of Spring. Brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. A good person or company to work for, and wonderful people that want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Queen of Spring. And since we have the King and the Queen there, it might be like a power couple, soulmate situation going on there for you. Third card out for Aries, please. For their ascension process, what is going on? And 7 of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. A lot of pumpkins there. Obviously, I'm thinking about Halloween when there's so many pumpkins. But pumpkin as a nutrition can be really. You can actually just look into that straight away. I have this Swedish beautiful book with plants and fruits and vegetables and like the explanation of each and every one of them. Or not each and every one of them. So let's find out if pumpkin really is in here, which is pumpa. So it's the same pumpa. OPQR-OP. Potatis. Pumpa. We do have pumpkin. So I'm going to read it out first for the pumpkin there in Swedish. What this book is saying about the pumpkin. Kreativitet är nyckeln till framgång. I can't even speak in my own language. Kreativitet är nyckeln till framgång. Visdom, jag är i kontakt med min kreativitet. Jag använder min kreativitet. Min kreativitet ger mig framgång. Lita till din kreativitet. Jag tror att det är kreativitet man vill åt här. Creativity is the key to success. Wisdom, I am in contact with my creativity. I use my creativity. My creativity gives me success. Trust your creativity. And I said in Swedish, like I think it's creativity. That really is key here. Pumpa, creativity is the key to success. It really fits here because of the journey. It feels very like in terms of, I mean, it's your ascension process. Your ascension process just means how you're evolving as a person, how you're spiritually evolving, how you're personally evolving, like to come into lighter and lighter energies and come into bigger and bigger understanding, awareness, consciousness about who you truly are in this world. And with the King and the Queen, the King of Autumn and the Queen of Spring, which is already talking about like, if we were not to put the King and Queen together, I would say this is more like, okay, where you are growing the most on your ascension process, where you get to like go the fastest. I don't know if we necessarily need to go the fastest, but where you really are growing is through your work. So some people grow the most through their relationships. Some people grow most through their health, whatever other things. But this seems to be like where you get to use your creativity and really go for it, like through your career or a job that you have picked right now, like what you're putting time on these days. However, since the king and the queen comes out next to each other, it comes out and it comes out next to each other. I just find that there could be a love on the horizon for you that is equally important to your ascension process. Like you're almost catapulting yourself into a bigger understanding about who you are and a deeper understanding of who you are. This is a good thing. This is a good coming together, because sometimes, and I can speak for myself, like sometimes we're putting ourselves, it doesn't feel like you chose to put yourself there, but you did. I know I did. Sometimes we choose to put ourselves in a relationship, and whether that is a romantic relationship or whether that is a friendship or whether that is like with a coworker, with a boss, with a family member, like whatever's going on there, where you have come together with someone that plays a huge role in your life that maybe isn't so positive. You've only put yourself there because you knew in the putting of yourself there, you would awaken something within you. Like you knew that coming together with this person, this relationship, would be like a wake-up call for you, or at least some aspect of you would like come more into the light. You would become more aware, you would become more conscious. This king and queen is more of a power couple thing. So I think that if you ever used relationships in your past to wake you up, if that makes sense, those days are over, and you might use like a good, like this is coming together with someone else that really helps you open your heart, really helps you become more in tune with your inner being, more in tune with your true purpose, your true alignment to your source in this world. Like they're just a beacon of light. They're just, and you're the same for them. Like the king and the queen are coming together. That's why I say it's a power couple situation, and it feels more of the romantic. It feels more of the romantic flavor rather than friendship or family member or coworker or anything like that. But it can be still, because it's a general read, so it's so broad. It can be someone that's just significant to your path, okay? And both, we have the King of Autumn. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. So there is a good person is coming in here just on its own. Very trustworthy. We have a German Shepherd, the dog laying just next to him, the German Shepherd. If I have the book out, I will do the same thing. No, I don't, so I won't do that. The dog there represents loyalty, friendship, trustworthiness, unconditional love, a true dear friend. Like it doesn't matter what you're up to, or I don't mean that you can behave in any crappy way and they're still going to be there. But they're very, like a dog, they're very, very, like, loyal is what I'm reaching for. They're very loyal. And then the next, the Queen of Spring. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So this is also very much about like having other people coming your way, crossing paths with other people that really are helping you ascend right now. They're really, I love how this fairy godmother, she always almost looks like, that she has this own, like she has her light there. She's holding a light. She's a beacon of light. She's leading the way. She's just such a, if this is you or if this is them, like you have to feel where you fit in. I just feel like this person is really helpful in shining a light on what really is needed or what really means anything, if that makes sense. So we have a beautiful person coming in here, coming your way, like I said, whether it's romantic or not, they're going to be such a crucial part of your ascension. You're waking up to the deeper parts of yourself. And then with the Seven of Autumn, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Like, this is not a time to rush things, and maybe perhaps you felt lately that things are not moving as quickly as you want them to, or you're not finding the path in the way that you want to, or you're just not sort of fitting in with your own path. Like, you're trying to find your path, or you're trying to find your purpose. You might get on certain things and it's like, but then sort of it dies out a couple of weeks or a couple of months later, like you don't carry the same passion for it, and like you're back to square one and you don't really understand or know what you're supposed to do. This is a moment where I just feel from your guides or from your like spirit team, like, what do we want for Aries is like, slow down and just understand, like, you're sitting on this pumpkin and the creativity is the key to success, is what we got from the book. Creativity is the key to success, and there's so much creativity here. Like, you have access to so much creativity. I just find that you can't rush. It's like, I'm going to hurry up and find my purpose. I'm going to hurry up and find out who I am, or like, I'm going to hurry up to this result. It doesn't work that way. It's like, this is like, okay, let's go back to basics. Let's go to the, it's almost like you're starting, and I don't want to sort of, I don't want to make you feel like, oh my God, I thought I was at the end of this. You are at the end of, like, you are at the end of it when it comes to, you're not just waking up, is what I'm trying to say, Aries. You're not just waking up, but you are figuring out. Okay. Rather good analogy, I guess. So for instance, let's say you just won, I don't know, you just won $10 million. You just won 10, or you won $100 million. You won $100 million. So you know that you're set for life. You're good. Like, you're just, you know, you don't have to worry about anything. You won $100 million. So you got that. You got those money. Like, those monies are in your bank account. Like, that's good. Now what do I do with them? Do I invest them in this? Do I invest in that person? Do I invest in this company? Do I put it in, what do I now do? So is that a good analogy? Like, you have the understanding, you have the awareness, the consciousness, like you're, I don't think that there's, I don't mean to sound cynical. I don't think I'm cynical, but I don't believe that there's any person walking this earth that are fully awakened. And I don't care who you are or who you say your name is. Like, I don't think or believe that in this very moment, because I know what people can do. And it's like, anyway, I don't think that there's one fully awakened person on this earth, but I think that you have just woken up. And so you're not asleep, Aries. You're definitely not asleep. You're aware, right? So you got the $100 million. Now what do you spend it on? And that is not a time to rush. It's not a time to just put $50 million in there, just hurry, you know? You don't do that. You take your time and you invest thoroughly, and you like figure out what you want to do with those monies, and like where it's going to grow the most, or where it's going to be the most like helpful to someone, or whatever, you know. So this is something about like your ascension process here. It's not something that we hurry or that we rush. It's you finding yourself and finding out where, it's almost like universe put me to good use. Like, universe, where am I at my most serviceable? Where can I feel the most creative? And I just feel like you're sitting on this, it's a little bit, Aries, like you're sitting on something and you're not even aware that you're doing it. Like, you're sitting on this golden egg or this golden pumpkin, and there's something here. I'm just going to clarify on that. Why is that they're not aware of? Is that for me to say? What is that they're not aware of? Wisdom. It feels almost the same. It feels almost the same. So it's not for me to say, okay, here's the thing, here's the specific detailed thing that you're sitting on that you're not even aware that you're sitting on. There's a lot of wisdom that has come out of this situation and that will continue to come out of this situation. You have a lot under your belt. Like, you have a lot under your... You've lived a lot of life and you've gotten a lot of information and you have grown really, really wise. Now, how do you use it? Are you using it? It feels like your ascension process and you're like climbing the ladder to higher and higher energies and to coming into more of a lighter version of yourself, a more truthful, honest, authentic version of yourself, is by you using your creativity and being of service to others. Are you doing that? How can you do that? Can you just clarify this king and queen, please? Clarify the king and queen. Wow. Wow. You're definitely set out on a new journey. The world and new beginnings, 20 and 21. The world card, which is like, it's a completion. It's wrapping up an old cycle. Like Aries 2.0 version of yourself. Here you come, stepping into new beginnings. Listening to the call. Right? Like you're listening to the call. So there's a calling here. You feel called to do something greater. You feel called to follow that passion of yours, that creativity of yours. If you don't know, Aries, right this minute, if you don't know what that is, sit on it for a bit. Don't rush anywhere. Don't try to find your purpose. Like, hurry. It's like, take a moment, take a breath or 1,000. Go into meditation or go into breath work or like just go into stillness. And just allow yourself, just post... like put the question out to the universe, like, can you show me my path? Like, can you show me my purpose? Can you show me even like, what do you mean creativity? I don't know where I'm the most creative. If you feel that way, just sort of put it out into the universe. You've already put that out into the universe, but as you become clearer, you will see and hear and understand the answers clearer. So as you post that, send it off like a letter. You can even write a letter to the universe. Like, okay, here's my questions. Like, please show me my path or something like that. Show me my purpose. Show me the next step. I don't know if you need to go post it, but you know, you're wrapping up a cycle. A big cycle is now coming to an end. There's a completion here. The world card is talking about a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. We know that. And now it's time to put it forward. With new beginnings, didn't I just say 2.0 version of yourself? And here's the 20. Starting a new life. Finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So this is like, it's so perfectly fitting here. Going forward, and it looks like there's a little soul tribe family on this path. Like you're finding your people on this path, on this ascension path, on this growth consciousness, deeper part of you. Yeah, you're following the call here. I'm going to go into the extension and see what else I can find there for you, Aries. So if you're interested in this, there's 2 links to get to that place. Read about it in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking if you like this video. Till next time. Thank you guys.